Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Laws from the Grave. I'm your host, Grave Knives, and tonight it is California. So, that being said, it's 6 pages. It's a long one. So we're just getting right into it right now. So, screen jump. All right, dumb laws in California. California prison workers will no longer be allowed to have sex with inmates. Not no more. It's over. Before it was okay. Back when Arnold was running things. Now, actually, no, I don't know when the law was done, so give it a second because see, California. See, this is what I made. It just repeats it. I hate it when they do this. And it's a waste of time. That's why I don't click on them because they're always a freaking waste of time. All right, film producers must have permission from a pediatrician before filming a child under 1 year of age, or I'm sorry, one month of age. Got a little tongue tied there. But I actually always thought that was you weren't allowed to film them in any type of movie, and movie like big production movies. Um, but I thought that was like not at all. I guess whatever money speaks. I guess so. I guess you can get a doctor's note no matter what. It's unlawful to let a dog pursue a bear or bobcat at any time because the dog probably won't make it back. I don't think that. I mean, I guess it probably has. I'm gonna guess that has something to do with hunting, but like that a lot. I'm not looking at this one any further because they don't explain anything any further. In San Jose and Sunnyvale, it is illegal for grocery stores to provide plastic bags, paper only, or unless you have like one of those reusable bags that you take with you. I don't know. I don't do that. Shame on me. Uh, you may only throw a frisbee at a beach in Los Angeles, California, with the lifeguard's permission. Wouldn't that be like kind of like distracting that lifeguard for even if it's 5-10 seconds? While he has to look down to, oh yeah, go ahead and play frisbee. Meanwhile, someone like managed to pop up for a second wave before they went under, and dumb law. Give them to him. Dumb law. But here we go. This one's even better. Sunshine is guaranteed to the masses. Can't get cloudy in California. They made a law about it. And weather has to obey the law. It is a misdemeanor to shoot any kind of game from a moving vehicle unless the target is a whale. Okay. That's 2 states. I'm very anxious and wondering if, I mean, almost actually, though, California is on the coast, so the plausibility of there actually being a whale there, mind you, the last state we seen this in was Tennessee, so your chances of seeing a whale are slim to none. Shit happens. I don't know how one could be anywhere, but in Tennessee, but you never know. But I'm 99.9% sure that Tennessee has no whales. But this is actually more plausible here. You are on a coastline by an ocean, and there are plenty of roads that drive alongside the ocean. So, but that almost sounds like giving you the okay to shoot at, out the window towards the water. Um, I bet you gotta have a permit. What kind of a gun would you have to hit a fucking whale and actually do something to it from a car, from a moving vehicle? But that is weird that is another state with that law. Strange. I really I want to see if there's going to be more. Uh, Women may not drive in a house coat. No vehicle without a driver may exceed 60 miles per hour. That's actually not stupid because Google has those driverless cars. Yeah. So setting a law in motion saying, hey, your vehicles can't even exceed that speed limit is probably a good idea considering, they're remote controlled. Anyways, animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or place of worship. Do they, if they get caught, do they have to go and like register on the animal sex offender list? You know, indecent exposure and all that, especially by school. That I could definitely see Fido and I don't know a girl dog name off the top of my head, really. But yeah, this is this is many states that we've seen in almost so far. Almost all of them have had a tendency to have a law like against animals or insects. And not just like domesticated animals, but like running wild animals. So how are you going to hold anybody accountable for these laws? Hmm. Let's see. Bathhouses are against the law. I've never been to a bathhouse. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I've never been to one, but I don't know why they make the law. I'm sure they must have had a reason. I assume a bathhouse they're referring to like, in Japan. Bathhouses, steam houses where everybody goes and takes a bath together. You know what? Maybe that's not a dumb law. End up being like that prison law. Anyways, you cannot leave your car on the street overnight without the proper permit. And that's in Alhambra. Sorry, we're in cities now, California. My bad. But continuing on, Arcadia peacocks have the right of way to cross any street, including driveways. Peacocks. I wonder, is there an abundance of peacocks in Arcadia? Because that would suck. Just imagine if the whole place is full of peacocks. You have to stop constantly. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I haven't seen a peacock beyond the zoo ever, so. Baldwin Park. Nobody is allowed to ride a bicycle in a swimming pool. It was like public pool or private? Public pool I can understand, but private pool you should be able to do whatever you want, even if it does end up getting you hurt and possibly killing you because you almost drowned. But anyways, Belvedere City Council order reads: no dog shall be in a public place without its master on a leash. Yeah, somebody just had poor wording right there. In Blythe, California, you are not permitted to wear cowboy boots unless you already own at least 2 cows. Keep them. They're uncomfortable anyways. Burlingame. Burlingame? It is illegal to spit except on baseball diamonds. Carmel. Carmel, California. A man can go outside while wearing a jacket and pants that do not match. Oh, a man can't go outside. What? Ice cream may not be eaten while standing on the sidewalk. Repealed when Clint Eastwood was mayor. Go Clint. Women may not wear high heels while in the city limits. That's just in Carmel, California. So, but strange. In Cathedral City, it is prohibited to sleep in a parked vehicle. That's crap. That's your vehicle. You should be able to sleep in it. I mean, it's your property. If you're able to park the car somewhere, you should be able to kick back and take a nap. There's too many reasons why. Hell, I've taken naps in cars whenever I was too tired to drive, and I knew it. So, as opposed to driving further, continuing on and putting myself and other drivers at risk, I stopped and took a nap. But apparently in Cathedral City, they're fucking assholes and they want people to wreck and have drunk driving accidents and stuff like that. Way to go, Cathedral City, dicks. Persons may not ride their bicycles through the fountain of life, otherwise they will be granted immortality. All right. Let's see. One may not bring their dog to school. Cathedral City is a dick to drunk people, tired people, and dogs. No. Uh, Cerritos. There you go. In Cerritos, all dog waste must be removed from any yard within 7 days. You think that's a bad law? I've smelled some nasty yards before. There's probably a good reason behind that. In Chico, California, one must obtain a permit from the city to throw hay in a cesspool. I'm assuming that is some type of procedure? I don't know. Why would you do that? It is illegal to own a green or smelly animal hide. Bowling on the sidewalk is illegal. I wish I could know about the issues that went on to produce that law. I bet they were some fun people. Being kept down by the man. Driving a herd of cattle down a street is against the law. It is illegal to plant a garden in any public street. Well, good luck planting a garden in any public fucking street. But I guess they don't want you digging up a street. I could see that. But detonating a nuclear device within city limits results in a $500 fine. Okay, Chico. In Dana Point, one may not use one's own restroom if the window is open. Okay. Downey, California. It is illegal to wash your car in the street. Yeah, dumb. El Monte. Sandboxes may not be used as ashtrays. That's savage. That's horrible. Who's using sandboxes as ashtrays? That is a huge ashtray. Here, go put out my cigarette while you play in that sandbox. Parent of the year. Pinball machines are outlawed as well as mock horse racing games. Waitresses are not allowed to consume drinks bought by their customers. Yeah. Let's see. In Eureka, California, persons may not sleep on a road. It's probably just should be more like well advised not to sleep on the road. One must seek written permission from the Director of Public Works before playing baseball in a city park. What? Men who wear mustaches are forbidden from kissing women. I'm still tore up about you have to get a written slip of permission for playing baseball. What the hell is that? That is stupid. A man with a mustache may not. What the hell? Men who wear mustaches are forbidden. For a second, I thought I was reading the same one over. But a man with a mustache may not kiss a woman. They put it on the books twice. They wanted to get the point through to you. In Fresno, no one may annoy a lizard in a city park. Continuing on. Oh my gosh, we're already at 3 pages now. Now, Illinois had the most so far, but California may, because we're only in Fresno and we're at page 3. So this may go on for a lot longer than I thought. Skipping rocks in a city park is not allowed. It is against the law to hold a private bingo game. I can see the SWAT team kicking in Grandma's house. Permanent markers may not be sold in the city limits. It is illegal to sell gasoline to a drunken person. Again, probably just something you want to advise against doing. You don't need gas. Elementary schools may host poker tournaments. But hold on, go back to the last one. What if like you're with someone who's driving you and you're like, "Oh, I'll go in and pay. Thanks for because you're giving me a ride." So you go in to pay and you're like, "No, no, no, you can't have gas now." I mean, that's where I could see it like maybe being perceived as dumb. Uh, Anyways, elementary schools may not host poker tournaments. Getting drunk on a playground is against the law. And they put that one in there because of all the mischief 8-year-olds. Alright, in Glendale, California, one may not take his dog on an elevator with him. Well, that's fucking stupid. Sorry. I'm not sorry. A person must be 18 years old to buy a wax container. What? What are they talking about? A wax container? I think I know what they're talking about, but I'm not sure. Large numbers of paraffin or wax containers are being discarded on the sidewalks of the city by children. Such containers, when discarded, become soft from the warmth of the sun and create a waxy, oily, greasy, slippery. Okay, never mind. I did not know what they were talking about. They were actually talking about wax, huh? So, let's see. Where were we? It is illegal to jump into a passing car. Fucking ninjas. Cars may not be driven in reverse. What, like ever? Glendale, no. Hermosa Beach. I may be saying that wrong, but Hermosa Beach. Public restrooms must be supplied with toilet paper. Well, no person may show his or her buttocks on a playground. It is illegal to pour salt on a highway. What the hell is going on in Hermosa Beach? The fuck? Those last two were in Hollywood. Hollywood only has one dumb law. Here we go. I'm shocked. It is illegal to drive more than 2,000 sheep down Hollywood Boulevard at one time. They had to do something with a movie, you know it. Indian Wells, California. It is illegal for a trumpet player to play his instrument with the intent of luring someone to a store. So you can't Pied Piper customers. That's what you're trying to say. Drinking intoxicating cement. What? What? Drinking intoxicating cement is prohibited. No person shall inhale, breathe, or drink any intoxicating glue, adhesive, cement, milk. Okay. You can't huff. It's not wanting you to huff. That's a really weird way to put it. Foretelling the future for donations is illegal. You can't be a fortune teller and get paid. Crushing rocks in the city limits is forbidden. Okay, in Lafayette, California, you are forbidden to spit on the ground within 5 feet of another person. Well, it's fucking common courtesy. I mean, if I'm walking past you, fuck that. That ain't right. That's kind of rude. But I mean, at the same time, you really had to make a law about it. In Lodi, California, here's the last one on this page. That means we are going to go to 4 pages. Lodi. It is illegal to shoot silly string at parade participants. Someone got like tagged in the eye, and I can tell you, someone got tagged in the eye. They cried about it. That's what happened. In Lompoc, California, it is illegal to possess, own, or raise roosters. Chicken fighting? Or, you know. Long Beach. In Long Beach, California, cars are the only item allowed in a garage. It is illegal to curse on a mini golf course. I'd be out. I would be in deep, deep shit at Long Beach mini golf courses. LA. We are finally here to LA, and they at least have a handful of laws, whereas Hollywood, with your one sheep law, bulk. We know you've got more. It is illegal for a man to beat his wife with a strap wider than 2 inches without her consent. Ah, S&M, huh? You cannot bathe two babies in the same tub at the same time. You may not hunt moths under a street light. What? Who the fuck is hunting moths? It is illegal to cry on the witness stand. I got my mouse here tripping out. Toads may not be licked. Oh, yeah. You know that old wise tale of licking the back of the toad and certain toads, and you can have a rather psychedelic experience. And I don't know. Never tried it. Never even came close to even having the thought of like, hey, I know what I want to rub down my tongue. The back of a toad's ass. It's a crime for dogs to mate within 500 yards of a church. You know, how is that a crime? Who are you gonna charge? Zoot suits are prohibited. And what happened? You know what? That's kind of weird. But why are they prohibited? But the dog, I mean, like, I just had this image in my head for a second. They made too close to the church, and like all of a sudden, like the hellhounds from like zombies and COD come out. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't get why zoot suits are prohibited, but Los Angeles County, ladies and gentlemen. We went from Los Angeles to Los Angeles County. I guess there's a difference. Pardon my ignorance on the subject, but I didn't realize that LA and LA County were two different cities. But all food in a children's camp must be approved by the director before being used. It is illegal to set metal balloons afloat in the air. No person may charge admission to a house party. It is illegal to skateboard and roller skate through the courthouse and library. Yeah. In Norco, California, vehicles may not obtain sound systems which allow someone to hear noise outside the vehicle. so you can't have your stereo up. It is unlawful to give another fireworks. All persons wishing to keep a rhinoceros as a pet must obtain a $100 license first. Ontario, California, roosters may not crow in the city limits. Pacific Grove, it's illegal to molest butterflies. What the fuck? Page 5. I didn't think this video was going to be that long. Palm Springs, California, it is illegal to walk a camel down Palm Canyon Drive between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Uh, Pasadena, in Pasadena, California, it is illegal for a secretary to be alone in a room with her boss. Ooh, something's going on. Portola? In Portola, California, one may not allow his or her dog to chase a squirrel in the summer. Because we all know we have full master and control over our pets. It is illegal to fish from an overpass in city limits. Huh. I got nothing. It sounds. It could go either way if it's stupid or not. But no person may carry a fish into a bar. Just went to that stupid side real quick. Prunedale, California. Two bathtubs may not be installed in the same house. Redlands. Motor vehicles may not drive on the city streets unless a man with a lantern is walking ahead of it. That's got to be an old one. That's got to be an old one. Redwood City. It is illegal to have a monkey or a reptile. Over there in Riverside. Oh, let's see. Move this. Over there in Riverside, California, one may not carry a lunch down the street between 11 and 1 o'clock. I got a friend I need to make a phone call to. San Diego, California. In San Diego, it is illegal to shoot jackrabbits from the back of a streetcar. The owners of houses with Christmas lights on them past February 2nd may be fined up to $250. I personally love seeing Christmas lights up past their time. That is ridiculous. And actually, finding someone $250 for having lights up on their house, I'd tell you to kiss my ass, that's for sure. In San Francisco, California, prohibits elephants from strolling down Market Street unless they are on a leash. It is illegal to wipe one's car with used underwear. Persons classified as ugly may not walk down any street. It is illegal to pile horse manure over more than 6 feet high on a street corner. Giving or receiving oral sex is prohibited. We finally found. I didn't even really think about it, but yeah, I would have totally noticed later if we didn't have that one law in there that, takes a swing at intimacy. But however, though, oddly enough, the rest of the laws for San Francisco, I'm not shocked one bit, so I'm not really surprised. In San Luis, last name of it I can't pronounce, so I'm not going to really try to butcher it up. Using a gas-powered blower at a business on Sunday is prohibited. You may not play percussion instruments on the beach. That was in Santa Monica. In Shasta Lake, one may not raffle off a dog as a gift in any public place. Page 6. Dear This is in Simi Valley, California. Remote control cars can only be driven in designated areas of city parks. Hmm. Yeah, that's not really dumb because some of those RC cars, they can get going pretty damn quick and they can hurt you if you get hit by one. So it's probably a more of a precaution for the children. I don't really see that as a dumb law. But however, now at the same time though, if there's like nobody out there at the park and you're by yourself, you should be able to run it all you want. What is with these names? Thimicula? Ducks may have the right of way to cross Rancho California Street. Thousand Oaks. Before a business may have a going out of business sale, they must obtain a special permit from the city manager. Yeah, well, truth be told, a lot of businesses that run that going out of business sale is they never go out of business. A lot of them really they use that as a gimmick. Walnut. I'm not saying that every business does that either, by the way, but we've all seen the furniture store commercials. Walnut, California. Your town is called Walnut. Ice cream men must obtain a license before selling any ice cream from their car. So wait a minute, you can just get a license regardless anywhere and just start selling ice cream out of your car in Walnut? That's fucking creepy. No, I'm good. Kites may not be flown above 10 feet over the ground. Children may not wear a Halloween mask unless they get a special permit from the sheriff. Persons may not that ruin Halloween. Persons may not pick flowers from the city parks. Yeah, kind of a dick if you do. I mean, if it's like clearly the city put a lot of money into that area for growth, and people are just running up and grabbing flowers out, I could see that being annoying, but I don't know. Your worries are the flower pickers and kids in Halloween masks and kites flying over 10 feet. Males may not dress as female unless a special permit is obtained from the sheriff. Oh, yeah? I can't be around no more. Well, no, it's not been repealed or anything, so. One may not leave sand in their own driveway. Wait a minute. That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh, 6 pages. Well, that was interesting. There was some weird ass shit in that one. Thank you very much for watching, though. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because obviously, if you're still watching, we've been going for a while now. So, thank you much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye, everybody.